guys, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to talking to you.
And nice to meet you too.
How do you like the city so far?
What we've seen, we've liked.
It was fun to come back again. I was here in Sao Paulo for the Sao Paulo Film Festival back in '92 when I was here with Reservoir Dogs.
I saw the movie this morning, and for a moment when Damien Bichir is playing Silent Night, I thought, well, this could play like a really good Christmas movie.
It's a very Tarantino Christmas, but I'm all good with that. I'm down with that.
You guys are working back together. What's the part of working with Quentin that you miss the most?
I love everything about working with Quentin, but his writing is just extraordinary. The words just roll out of you if you can understand what his speech pattern stuff is.
And he does my dialogue so terrific. I was just putting together the soundtrack album, and I always use some dialogue bits. And basically, I ended up putting almost every speech he gives because it was just like listening to him recite poetry or something.
And everything with British accent sounds a lot better.
Because we're classier. We're just better.
It's just better.
Well. Looks like Minnie's haberdasher is about to get cozy for the next few days.
Do you feel it's harder to do a chamber piece like this movie or an action movie with lots of set pieces?
I think it's easy. The last couple of movies I'd done before were like these big crazy novels that I wrote in script form. And I couldn't just shoot this and release it. I have a crazy novel and I'm adapting it every day into a movie. But in the case of this is what it was. If it was on Broadway, it would be this. If we did it on a 16mm, it would be this. If we do it on a 70mm, it's this.
No one said this job's supposed to be easy.
Nobody said it's supposed to be that hard, neither.
Have you seen it finished, the movie?
Just a few of the actors got together with Quentin.
It was about half of them, yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely.
We all had a good time, especially the way Kurt laughs. He was like a one-man audience.
Did you have a score before? Did you decide to shoot and then you had the score?
But that's actually what Morricone thought was going to happen. He wanted to know when I started shooting. I go, no, I've already shot the movie. He wrote the score based only on the script. He wrote mood music that he thought would be appropriate for the movie, but not necessarily for this scene versus that scene. And then gave it to me to put it in as I saw fit.
But when John Roof, the hangman, catches you, you hang.
There's a scene in the movie, the rope scene, when they're putting the spikes. That space doesn't play out as a set piece. Why is it important to the movie?
We're trying to illustrate to the audience how deadly this blizzard is. As bad as things are, to leave is certain death. You need that to get to the barn. You need that rope to go to the bathroom and come back again. I also want to demonstrate the effects of the blizzard.
Got room for one more.
What's your favorite Tarantino movie?
Oh, that's a harsh one.
Nah, Reservoir Dogs.
It's got to be Reservoir Dogs. First out the gate.
I'm fucking dying here! I'm fucking dying!
And how is it like on set?
On the first movie we did together, I'd barely ever been on a set before. He was the knowledgeable one, and I was the one learning.
The way he has a set go now, speakers in the corner, people can do playlists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's music going.
I've been on a few sets, I kind of know how it is, and I knew how I can build the set the way I want. Like if we're going to be there for 18 weeks, these are 18 weeks I want to spend.
It's a set like none other.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Jennifer Jason Leigh plays an older woman. You said that maybe you had Jennifer Lawrence in this movie. Do you talk about that? Because in Hollywood, life is kind of difficult to older women.
And when it came time to pick Daisy, I realized I didn't want a younger actress. She should fit in with the guys. She should be a contemporary of the actors.
I'm taking this woman to hang.
Nobody's asking me about how brave I am to cast him. But, there's an implication that I'm brave for casting Jennifer. Jennifer's one of the best actresses who's ever been.
You say you live for your movies, you don't have a family, you don't have kids. At the same time, you look very adamant on this idea to finish your career after 10 movies. So what are you going to do after that?
I've made that trade, and I'm happy, and I'd do it again. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be an artist anymore. It just means that the film part of my life will be over. Everything has been moving more towards the literary for the last 10 years anyway. And I think that ultimately is where I'm going, is either writing theater and directing it and writing novels to become a man of letters.
Why did you choose 10?
Just a good number.
It's a round number.
It's a
Just
good
a good
number.
round number. That sounds good.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, man.